What's good, everybody? It's me, Greg228 here, bringing you yet another installment of Greg's Guides. No flashing intro today. I'm just gonna get to it. So yeah. Also, again, sorry about the fan. You know the drill. All right. First up today is gonna be Rue, and yeah. Rue is another of what I would call the flash entities, if you could spawn. There we go. Rue will slowly approach you, similar to Mime, and to get rid of him, you will have to flash him. Now you will see an indicator on your screen showing
jump scare.
which direction he is coming from. He respawns every room, or every few rooms. He is usually behind you or off to the side. As you can see, he is slowly approaching me, and to speed him up, and I can only know where he is if I wasn't looking for him by the icon show. And this icon, which is right there, will get bigger as he approaches. I do think that staring at the icon makes him approach faster. I could be wrong though, so like, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Since he's here, I guess next up we're gonna do Duck. So next up is Duck, who I have a Mr. Low Pace skin on for. So as you can see, he's very similar to Goatman, where he will approach you, and to get rid of him, flash him. Now he doesn't go away, similar to Root, but you do have a marker indicating how close he is, and you do get told when to flash it. Can also simply just outrun the guy, which I did not know until like right now. A helpful tip for dealing with either of them is this. You can hold down R to spin your flashlight, which will do this. And as long as you are holding down R, the flashlight will continue to spin, and you can just kind of spam M1. And you don't have to worry about actually flashing them. Now, I'm not good enough to continue with these two on, so I'm gonna reset. Yeah. Next up is going to be Fool and Craven, who work in pretty much the same way. You will see this icon on your screen, and behind it is this little cutie patootie. Now, if you look at him for too long, he will get angry. So to calm him down, you need to flash him. Flash him to get him away. And if you flash him enough times, his shackles will break and you will not see him for a few rooms. But once those few rooms are over, he will come back and he will duplicate. As you can see, there are now two fools on me, meaning this is hard to deal with. And then we have Craven, who is basically the same, except you don't have to not look at him. As you can see, I'm looking at him right now, and absolutely nothing is happening. But you will see this red mark on your screen indicating when to flash him. Now, you can also use the spinny flashlight technique on these two, which I do tend to do, because it does pretty much trivialize them. Since it does trivialize them. Sorry about the cut. Now, similar to Fool, if you flash him enough times, Craven will get freed from his shackles and duplicate. reset once more. And I'm going to look up which entities I have not done yet. Next up, we have Cuckoo. Now, Cuckoo is a little simple. What you have to do for Cuckoo is wait for him to appear on your screen, which should happen any day now. Any day now. Here we go. So once Cuckoo appears, he will begin a countdown. And before his countdown is over, you have to discard whatever item is in your hand. Failure to do so, kill him. You may have also seen Cuckoo in last episode's gameplay of 99 cupboards. So yeah. Now, next up isn't really an entity, but it does appear on the entities list, so I'm including it in this video. The next entity on our list is... that's not it. The next entity is Tar. This is Tar, and what it will do is it will... excuse me, Cuckoo is being a little silly here. It will slowly sink you down into it, and I assume if you... yeah, if you stay in it for too long, you do die. So that's Tar. On to the next one. Alright guys, next up is going to be the undead. Now, when you spawn in the undead, you will be given a gun! The gun is just sniffy flashlight. You can't kill anybody with it. Now, how these zombies work is they will spawn throughout the level and come towards you. Shooting them kills them. That is literally it. You can completely avoid them, by the way. You don't even have to shoot them. That being said, I despise these guys. Shit. Having Cuckoo on, for this is not a good idea. As you guys can probably tell, these guys are not too difficult, but they do complicate things. That's why they're an entity. As you can see, all you gotta do is shoot them. You also gain this health meter when you do equip this modifier, which goes down if the zombies hit ya. As you can see, Cuckoo is in a thorn in my... Now, as you might see, my health bar is not going down. That's just because I'm goated. But as you saw there, as soon as I said that, I did actually get hit and my health bar did go down. I don't have God mode on. So, if you were about to go into the comments and go, oh, you have God mode on, so of course you're not taking damage. Shut the fuck up. And that is the zombies. And to end this part of the series off, we have STEM. Now, STEM is actually what I struggle with because I tend to dart and slide. I'm always sliding, and this guy fucks me up. So as you can see, he did not kill me there, so you might be thinking, oh, he does nothing. No! What you need to do for STEM is you need to run. You just have to run. Not walk, not slide, not crouch, just run. And if you do that before he opens his eyes, if you're crouching or sliding or doing anything else, when he opens his eye, you die. Now, STEM is actually the perfect segue into the next part of the series, the domains. But that's next episode. I've been It's Me, Greg228. This has been another video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to end this video off with some footage of me having a great time beating up Fool and Craven. I love you. I appreciate you. Good night and goodbye.